Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are doing another reaction. This time we are doing a WWE SmackDown live reaction, and yes, I know we're doing it on a Saturday and not a Friday, but I just simply didn't have the time to do it last night, unfortunately, so we're doing it today. It might happen from time to time when SmackDown and Raw go away from Europe and back over to the US. I might have to do Raw on Tuesdays and SmackDown on Saturdays. Because am I who fuck staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning streaming? Not happening. Not right now anyway. But yeah, without further ado, let's kick things off. Got a cheeky Modelo again. So let's crack this open and then we will get, oh my god, and then we will get started. Oh, there we go now. Perfect, fan Davy Dozy, that's that open. Right, forgot to put the desktop, there we go.
The on-ramp to the road to WrestleMania. We are in London, the UK capital. It's long been a red-hot crucible of fan passion in this industry. Tonight, we've
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stadium that has shaped global sports for generations. We're at the venerable, long-standing Wembley Arena. It is home to Friday Night SmackDown tonight. And Randy Orton has made his
Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre.
The target is earning a spot in a fatal four-way for the number one contender.
We are kind of Randy Orton's winning that match. We all know it.
The Miz who stands in Orton's way.
But then again, the Miz is so underrated, it's unreal.
Also looking for a spot in that number one contender's fatal four-way is Damian Priest. He goes from his epic
Priest will probably win that match, unless NFTs get involved.
He's up against the dangerous Solo Sikoa.
NFTs will definitely get involved. Like,
is out to claim his spot for the big prize. And nearly 6 years away from WWE,
Mark Cardona going up against Trick Williams. Ooh.
Has only big plans.
I want to say Trick will win that match. I want to say.
Rising star, Trick Williams. Cardona versus Williams in the number one contenders.
Yeah, I'm going to say Trick will probably win that match.
And the last time Ilya Dragunov was in with Sami Zayn, it was an H-bomb.
Oh, Sami Zayn's competing tonight against Ilya Dragunov.
He said he has
that's going to be another close match. I'll probably say Sami will win that match. But getting back to whoa, Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wembley Arena, and we're changing up the assignments just a little bit for tonight. We're thrilled to do so. Joe Tessitore, joined by my man Corey Graves. How great is this crowd tonight, Graves?
This atmosphere is unbelievable. We have a brand new undisputed WWE champion, and it sounds like London is ready to
The Londoners even singing it. Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Money, Drew.
3 stages
Of hell.
when I send you straight to hell. Say hi to your dad for me. I cannot wait for this fight.
Money, Drew, man. I mean, that 3 stages of hell match was fucking a match and a half, like. Claymore! Low blow into a Claymore. Money, Drew! 1, 2, 3, money, Drew! This episode's all about Drew McIntyre, man. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Big Drewman. Crossroads on the announce table. Second stage. That's when my fucking balls were starting to clap, to be honest with you. I'm like, nah, man. Cody can't win this match. Cody can't win it. And then when Jacob Fatu came out, I'm like, nah. This is not happening. Right here, speaking of Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. And then Cody got himself involved. I'm like, yes, maybe. And then Drew's out the cage. Oh, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre. Money, Drew. One, two, three, 6 bagpipes. 6 bagpipes. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh. Look at the gold around his waist. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Please welcome disputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. It's about time he gets to fucking wear the gold in a live fucking audience again. It's about time. Money, Drewman. Taking his time. Love it. letting Abdi know he's the undisputed WWE champion. Soak it in, Drew. Look at that, man. Look at it. Fucking incredible, man. Incredible.
As the undisputed champion.
Drew McIntyre's ascent to the mountaintop was marred by constant controversy. But this morning, McIntyre looked in the mirror and could say to himself, with all honesty, it was all worth it.
And you can see that on his face. And new.
Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Take your time, Drew. Take your time.
And he's going to soak it all in
Money, Drew.
here in London.
Ah, you fucker. Ah. Fucking hurt that. Fucking scratched the upper bit of my eye. Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre.
I prayed for this and it happened.
Damn right, he fucking deserves it. Too fucking right.
I know it's been a rough few years in the UK here, but if there's somebody that can bring us together, it's our undisputed WWE champion. It's the first and only ever British WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre.
The love I've been shown the past week's incredible. The text messages, the calls, the social media messages, getting cheered all across Europe, including tonight, you bunch of mentalists. And I just want to say to each and every one of you out there, screw you. No, this isn't me doing the bad guy wrestler bit. No, seriously, screw you. When I got fired, where were you? You want to jump on the bandwagon right now? 99% of you weren't there for me.
I was Drew.
Brains in the bloodline were making my life hell and screwing me over.
That's your fucking leg now.
There was no uprising, was there?
I was there for you, Drew.
Could you help me out?
I was defending you.
CM Punk was screwing me over time and time again.
I mean, you
were
still did have a good
cheering
feud.
And doing that stupid yeet with Jay. That's what you were doing. Then there's Cody and his referees. Match after match, I get screwed. Is there a hashtag for Drew? No, you did nothing. There's only one person I need to thank. The only person that ever believed in me
is yourself, Drew.
To be world champion, and that person is me.
Money, Drew.
So thank you, Drew McIntyre. If you want to chant something, chant thank you, Drew.
Cheers, Drew. Cheers.
Address, though, the former. Ooh, that feels good. Cody, I know you're backstage, and I know it cuts like a knife every time I say this. Former champion Cody Rhodes.
Former. Can we hear back the quorum here, man?
Right.
Drew McIntyre speaking.
Cody Rhodes. Cody, I know your crack team are trying to figure out a title match. I'm going to save you the time. Before our match, 3 Stages of Hell, I had Aldis add a clause into the contract. Since 90% of Americans can't read, I'll tell you what it is. Cody, there will be no rematch.
Money, Drew.
Start at the bottom
And work your way back up, man.
back up. The vanilla QB1 era is over, and the dangerous, unpredictable Drew McIntyre era begins tonight.
Tears in my head, they count. I'm sorry, Drew, but if there's gonna be one superstar I like more than you, it's Randy Orton.
New champion predicted this arrival. The Viper is in London.
Yeah, you want to talk about dangerous and
You got your
unpredictable.
moves in our religion. Why subtitles back on? When rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. Had a voice and it's the savior. Hates the love and loves the hate.
His way there.
Voice and had the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. Voices crying, I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I see you take. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. The things that I will do, they show me things that I'll do to you.
To voices.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Living legend in the flesh. Randy Orton scheduled for a matchup with The Miz.
These are defenseless, all the doctors are diseased.
The new #1 contender. Orton starting tonight's festivities a little early.
We will get the answer to all 4 participants for that #1 contender fatal 4-way tonight. Right now, see this image of McIntyre.
Politicians are liars.
The undisputed WWE champion standing toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye with the apex predator of WWE.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
I assume you came out to congratulate me, Randy?
Drew, I think you and all of these people in London know that we do not like each other one bit. So no, Drew, I am not out here to congratulate you. I'm out here to remind you. A few months ago, you had the opportunity to kick my head through that announce table and you declined. So
takes a step back. Drew takes a step back.
I tell you man to man that when I get the opportunity to return the favor, I will not hesitate. I've beaten you for that title before, and I will do it again. And when I do, it'll be courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment.
R-K-O. Jacob Fatu.
Uh-oh, Joe. Well, it was a week ago when his entrance came shockingly to interrupt the 3 stages of hell. Jacob Fatu.
You see the look in the champion's eyes.
Jacob Fatu, man.
The werewolf
Monster, man. Coming straight for Drew.
Jacob Fatu storming toward the ring, much to the dismay of Drew McIntyre, who's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
He's coming straight to him, and he's getting after him. He levels the undisputed champion with a right hand, smashes his head into the announce desk.
Jacob Fatu is on the loose once again.
Oh, right into the post.
Jacob Fatu didn't even feel that, man. Didn't even feel it.
Creates enough separation to seemingly do so as Fatu looks to chase him down through Wembley Arena.
McIntyre forced to hightail it out of here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's The Miz. Skull-crushing finale, The Miz. They're set to go at it.
The qualifying match begins next.
Wow. The Miz just had to get one up, did he, like that? Wow.
The moments away
Imagine.
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
in Riyadh. The city. The excitement. The energy.
Listen to this place.
Experience Royal Rumble.
Dreams will come true.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
I hate when PLEs go over to fucking Saudi Arabia, man. There's always issues. Always.
We're already underway here. Qualifying match for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way, which will be on Saturday night's main event to see to be in position to battle Drew McIntyre. It is Randy
Good night.
Orton and The Miz and Corey Graves. The Miz wasted no time.
Cover here by the A-lister.
Trying to qualify. A skull-crushing finale, then brings out the referee, then we get the bell to start things.
Well, it may have been a questionable maneuver, but very smart from The Miz, who was out here pleading with our official Ryan Tran to ring the bell, to make the match official, only after confirming with Orton that he was in fact still willing to compete. But the Viper has been defanged thus far.
Oh, The Miz. Avoiding it away from it and avoid.
The Miz is actually underrated as fuck, man.
See the smile wash across the face of Miz. And now Orton suffering a taste of his own medicine.
As The Miz delivers and then mocks Orton with the pose.
You got to think of the opportunity at hand, not only for Randy Orton, but The Miz as well. A man who is perpetually
Miz looks like he's now hit a gym in about
all of his
2 months, man.
in WWE, one of the most decorated superstars in history. Yet Miz is constantly overlooked and forgotten. If he punches his ticket to the Fatal 4-Way, he's one step closer to the promised land and righting all those wrongs.
Yeah, just ask him. He'll tell you all of that in one breath.
I happen to enjoy conversing with Miz. He's a very interesting
I
man.
don't even know what the crowd was saying. They're saying something about the Miz though.
They're totally aligned, trading right hands now. It was a wild start to SmackDown here in London.
Tonight, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Julia, and I didn't catch that bit.
The Miz was in the
Qualifying match from Matt Cardona and Trick Williams.
Entire roster reminding,
Damien Priest and Solo Sikoa.
once you take the throne,
All
you
for the
are
number one
part
contender for the
no matter
WWE
where
Undisputed
you are on
Champion
the planet.
title.
Scoop power slam.
Jordan Grace versus Chelsea Green. Oh my god, I can't stand that match already.
Just in time, perhaps.
Another number one contenders match. Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn.
One another, both have
Can't stand that Chelsea
They've
Green man.
been rivals. They've stood beside one another. And in the end, the goal is simple, an RKO for the Viper to punch his ticket to the Fatal 4-Way a week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Look out, Joe.
Great awareness by the Miz to get away from the draping DDT, but now he gets the real deal on the announce desk.
Joe, I don't think Randy's finished yet.
Not with that.
Randy Orton's not even nowhere near finished.
And Miz is going to pay the price. Oh! Oh!
Well, London, you're being greedy.
One more time is the
London is being greedy, but they're not being greedy enough.
Viper is happy to deliver.
Orton breaking the count in order to inflict even more damage to the A-lister. Things beginning to look bleak already for the Miz. Orton giving chase back inside now, once again looking for the draping DDT.
And this time, after all the damage that's done, he delivers.
Vintage Orton.
And despite the pre-match attack executed by the Miz, the tables have turned back into the favor of Randy Orton.
He wants it.
Orton's going to that place.
For the three most destructive letters. But the Miz able to
Oh!
counter, and again
Miz actually gets it.
to advance and qualify. Right
I knew he wouldn't get the 3 count, but he actually got the skull crushing finale.
from Randy Orton.
And that can be a heartbreaker if you're the Miz. When you've landed not one, but 2 of your best shots in the form of skull-crushing finales, and Orton still survives. Doubt begins to creep into your mind. This is where the Miz needs to be relentless.
He's going for that again, but Orton's going to reverse it. Told you.
Orton sends it coming that time.
No RKO there. Looking for a
Schoolboy.
quick one from the Miz to advance.
RKO.
RKO.
They need to put Miz over, man. Orton.
And Corey, you can add the name now of Randy Orton to that fatal 4-way to determine the number 1 contender to the Undisputed Championship.
I'm designed to keep you safe.
Randy Orton just took a massive step toward number 15, and RKO takes out the Miz. You've seen it a million times, and it never gets old. Out of nowhere, what a win for the
Quick Randy Orton there for yous.
That was some beautiful eye candy on that super slow-mo. We will have 4 superstars filled in by the end of the night. Saturday night's main event, we're just 8 days away for the number 1 contender.
They counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Randy Orton's in at Montreal.
They talk to me.
Girl, what? It's actually the first time that we are talking. It's kind of nice. And I see you obviously have some problems in the back of your head, so let me get one thing straight. Tonight, I will beat Sami Zayn, and I will step 1 step closer to that. True. I won a championship on my first night back. Simply because I don't fight like a sane man.
Ilya, right now, I just don't care. There's a mentalist after me. Tell you what, you win your match tonight, you win the 4-way, I'll see you at the Rumble. I didn't knock out Jacob's teeth, I'll sure as hell knock out yours.
Ilya's got his tattoo. I bet he coloured in now.
When we
Looks alright.
return to SmackDown,
But I don't think you're knocking Ilya's fucking teeth. Like, Ilya is like a fucking
drama from
fighter.
last week when the lantern left in the hands of Solo Sikoa. That's next.
That's right, Solo Sikoa robbed the White Six's lantern.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
Stronger Together is presented by Progressive. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
I don't care.
Family versus family. The MFTs taking on the Wyatt Six 8-man tag team match.
Tag champs here, Gacy.
That was another good match, to be honest with you. Last week's SmackDown was fucking good.
A choke slam from the rafters and delivers the uppercut. That's the tag, I believe. Oh, no. Oh, he's got the lantern. Meanwhile, big hit. Oh, the cutthroat.
I love Solo, man. Solo's funny as fuck. There we go.
Solo, you think you stole our light, but you just inherited the weight of what it really means. The lantern has never been a weapon. We carry it in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry us. It does not belong in the hands of someone that believes taking it is more powerful than its true purpose. It will come back to us like a moth to a flame. We will not rest until it's home.
You know, Joe, I'm not entirely certain that Solo and the MFTs understand the kind of power they're playing with. The line that they may have crossed, it could come back to bite them.
Yeah,
I prefer to as the spiritual beacon.
it's definitely going to come back and bite them in the ass. Like,
Competitive women's tag team division. Corey, last week, Nia Jax, Lash Legend again. Let it be known they will stop at nothing.
Well, Alexa Bliss one-on-one with United States champion Julia figured Kiana James could be a problem in this matchup. A DDT to the champion Alexa would then turn her attention to the business associate of Julia with a right hand. What Alexa didn't account for was the potential of Lash Legend and Nia Jax getting involved, and Northern Lights bomb from Julia picking up the W, but things would go from bad for Miss Bliss to even worse at the hands of two of the most powerful superstars in WWE, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, who would lay waste to Alexa with an Annihilator.
Annihilator, man.
Last week sucked. Lost the match against Julia. Nia and Lash tried getting in my head before the match and then beat me up.
Charlotte's
after the
getting
match.
old,
It was a
man.
complete numbers game. I was left all alone. So I need to know, were you actually sick or was it like a I'm sick?
Lex, it wasn't like a I'm sick. It was like bleh, bleh. And you're the one that was having a title opportunity without me there. I mean, do you know how many title opportunities that I have turned down because I put the team first?
Really?
Yes.
Name two.
That's besides the point.
What I need to know is, do you have my back?
Well, do you have my back?
This team's
Lex,
starting to
you're
crumble.
You're my person. I'm sorry, I was sick. a stretch.
Real cute. So cute. You know, you have no reason to trust me, but that is typical Alexa. You know, she makes...
Also looks like fucking Charlotte's going through a midlife crisis. With that attire she's wearing right now.
No, you're right. I don't trust you. And the next time you give me...
And not just with that attire, to be honest with you.
You're not gonna like my response. And this charade? I know why Lexi isn't friends with you anymore. And you've changed.
You know what, girl, let her learn the hard way. I was trying to be kind.
Shut up, Nara. When the fuck you ever kind? You're a mean bitch.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
I don't think I've ever seen these two. I don't think I've ever seen Kiana James wrestle before. This will be the first time you've seen Kiana James fucking actual wrestle.
We'll now get Alexa Bliss with her bestie back by her side. Charlexa Bliss and the
Charlexa.
Charlotte Flair next. Don't start using that name. Charlexa. Keep a light for it.
So it's Rio now on Charlexa. Sam.
We're a few miles west out in Wembley, of course, the famed stadium just outside these arena doors where England beat Germany in the 1966 World Cup, and some recent chatter in sports here in this country that a local could be fighting here in London in the coming months. This guy right here, UFC top 10 middleweight, Michael Venom Page. Great to have him ringside here tonight. Nice reception for one of the best middleweights in the world, UFC top 10, Venom Page.
There we see the United States champion Julia and her business associate Kiana James ready for tag team action.
Right, they're in the ring now. You can stop with the entrance music.
Awesome reception for one of the greatest of all time.
Charlexa.
And their opponents making their way to the ring, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss!
Well, Corey, we heard it just moments ago backstage as Bliss and Flair were reunited after a week ago. It was Alexa who got the phone call.
Charlotte plays a heel better than she does Punch's face.
Charlotte was out sick, couldn't make it to the locker room and be ringside to be by Bliss's side. You saw the aftermath of what happened.
Don't tell me, Joe, as smart of a man as you are, that you're falling for this whole charade, this whole bit. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are not best friends. They never have been, they never will be. They are two of the greatest individual superstars in WWE history. But this whole frenemies thing, this ain't it. This is all means to an end, mark my words.
Yeah, but they do the little heart thing with their hands, where one half, and then they make the,
I'm not doing it with you, Joe. We're not even on camera.
Joe Tass is trying to do it.
I know what it is. Look, Charlotte Flair on her own, amazing. Alexa Bliss on her own, great. The machine is not greater than the sum of its parts, in my humble opinion. Whereas on the other side of the ring, you've got Kiana James, you've got Julia, who make no false assumptions about the nature of their business, of their relationship. It is strictly professional. It's about money, it's about success, it's about opportunities. And think of the opportunities that will come their way if they're able to knock off Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at the same time.
As well, it says Kiana James about to fight with a fucking hamburger in her fucking arm.
Kiana James for the job that she has done and everything in guiding Julia back to the United States Championship. A couple weeks ago, Julia Corey started her second reign with this title after topping Chelsea Green.
And I wouldn't say that Kiana has necessarily guided Julia so much as facilitated the process. Sure. Kiana uses her business
what a slap.
she has beyond our industry to secure opportunities, to make sure that Julia is getting the chances she deserves. And right now, Alexa
two nasty big slaps by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, the big knee is Kiana James just followed her into the ropes and now delivers the suplex.
And I think somehow Kiana James has flown under the radar here in WWE. This is a young woman who improves each and every time she steps into the ring. She's in there holding her own with one of the best of all time, Charlotte Flair, right now. And I don't think that should be overlooked.
Charlotte drives her into that corner, and then the uppercut is delivered from James.
Kiana James has all the tools to be a major player here in WWE. She has the physical ability, the athleticism. She looks fantastic. She's double tough. Tag made to Alexa Bliss. Oh, look at this.
You're telling me that's not friendship? That's not synchronicity and teamwork here?
No, it's called they got stuck watching Dancing with the Stars on the flight over, and they just tried to reenact it and try to convince these schlubs in the crowd.
Go on, Graves.
Hand from Alexa. And there goes Julia. As Julia and Kiana James look to take control here in London. Tag team action, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss against Julia and Kiana James, who have been getting the best of Alexa Bliss for many, many minutes right now, Corey.
And this is just classic tag team strategy, being employed very
Come on, Alexa Bliss, man.
very moment. James and Julia did a great job of cutting the ring in half, isolating Alexa Bliss, not allowing Charlotte Flair to be a factor. You can feel the urgency of Kiana James right now, trying to stop Bliss from making the tag.
James absolutely just kick to the chops.
And here
in comes Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair.
Bulldozing James.
This crowd in London as those Flair chops come
some woo chops. Woo!
As well. Every which way.
Not as good as Ric Flair.
Flair. Oh, that walkover clothesline deliver.
Not as good as Ric Flair, like.
In all types of trouble right now, at the mercy of the Queen. Charlotte Flair up and over.
Oh, what a boot! And delivers one to James as well.
Charlotte Flair making the long climb to the top turnbuckle.
Flair up top, gonna fly through London, cross body to put it away.
Kick out too.
Kiana James able to kick out.
And Charlotte was actually attempting to hook both of Kiana's legs, but in doing so, took some of the pressure off of Kiana's shoulders, which may be the only reason James was able to escape.
Yeah, great analysis there as James able to deliver the boot as Charlotte came running in and then floors James again. Steps right over.
Was our need?
Corner, but Julia's there to meet her. She's got to deal with Julia, and with that, Kiana James able to get back to her feet.
Mutually beneficial business partnership. Kiana James and Julia. Nice neck breaker by the Queen.
It was hard leaving on that breaker. What a spinebuster though.
Kiana James showing.
It was almost like a Triple H spinebuster, that.
15-time world champion. Now here comes Beautiful Madness. Hooking the leg, look at the winner right here, and the save.
Alexa Bliss managed to save the match.
Derchi knee right on the temple of Charlotte Flair. Bliss has re-entered the fray.
And she gets pulled out of the ring by Kiana James. So it's all Julia looking to take control against Flair.
Oh, the aggression behind these kicks. This is what I was talking about, Joe. When Julia steps on the gas pedal, she is downright dangerous.
Charlotte follows up with a huge right hand. And then
Julia following her.
Back and forth they go.
Both women unloading heavy artillery in this tag team contest. Who wants it more? This is great.
James has tagged herself back in.
By Kiana James.
There we go. Alexa's back in now.
Now the legal partner. Oh, Alexa Bliss is there.
Sister Abigail, maybe.
Bliss. Sister Abigail. DDT is delivered to
There we go now. Charlaxa.
That Sister Abigail came out of nowhere, split second.
It was great ring awareness, situational awareness by Alexa Bliss. Wait a minute, it's Jax, it's Legend.
There we go.
Lash Legend just floors Bliss.
What the fuck was Charlotte doing there?
2-on-1 surrounding Charlotte Flair.
I don't care how many world championships.
And why the fuck did fucking Charlotte and Alexa just stand there?
And the bougie bully Lash Legend.
They gave the warning backstage. They attacked a week ago as well. Oh, there's Julia, center of the ring. James holding her back, saying we're good.
Kiana James Spear dragging Julia away.
She holds her back.
Just let her fucking loose, man.
Still to come, it was one of the most stunning nights in SmackDown history, the 3 stages of hell. But now, where does it leave Cody Rhodes? We will hear from the American Nightmare coming off the loss of the Undisputed Championship to Drew McIntyre next.
What about here for Cody Rhodes, man? That's bothering me, man. There we go, it's comfy.
Once we get a final score on
WWE Cross Collegiate Legacy title belts. Look, pure wankman.
Bo, you're absolutely right. This is just more than Atlanta. I can see the millions of fireflies across the world. And they are now in my possession. Your legacy is in my hands. And if you want this lantern back, I suggest you put those tag team titles on the line. But that's just the beginning. You see, my family is going to take back all the gold. But until then, I'm going to take real good care of this. And he is going to be with me when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE Undisputed title.
Did he just say Damian Priest?
With me. Then, when I take out Damian Priest and bring back the WWE
Yeah, he did.
Undisputed title to the family.
Why did you say Damian Priest? Because that was pre-recorded, you know what I'm saying? I was pre-recorded before SmackDown even aired live. So they could have edited that out or made him do it again. But no, they left it in, so why are they saying Damian Priest? But why Solo saying Damian Priest, I should say? There comes Cody Runnels. Adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Wait for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa! My father said, when I was younger, hard times breed better men. Better men. All away, give it all away. Take my freedom.
Corey, you and I have spent the majority of our careers in and around combat sports, and the real definition often of a champion is how do you get up off
Ah, some poor kid didn't get their Funk Pop signed.
from adversity.
Shame.
In the case of the man in front of us right now, the shocking turns that cost
Ready
him his
now.
prized possession.
It's through
Calling
alcohol.
himself QB1 one is no accident. Rhodes always wants the ball in his hands, no matter the circumstance. But you can see the emotion on the face of the American Nightmare, doing his best to remain stoic. But inside, there's turmoil, there's disappointment.
Let's go up home. Wow!
Cody Rhodes has so proudly held the undisputed WWE Championship.
Hard times breed better men.
It feels almost unnatural, almost uncomfortable to see Cody
When
out here
give it
without
all
that
away.
grin, without the gold wrapped around his waist. Hopefully we get some answers here.
You sum it up perfectly. As soon as he enters,
Real villain. Whoa. Whoa. Big whoa. Until the end. So there you go, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. I was late on reacting to it. That's why I'm doing it now. Pity I couldn't react to it live. I've not even sort of stitched this and decided to react to it, you know what I'm saying? So which time do you exist? That's the thing, I'm in the UK, bro, so I was able to, well, I wasn't able to watch it, but I could have watched it 8 o'clock last night, but I was fucking just far too busy. Cody Rhodes. New Universal title, round the waist of Cody Rhodes.
Well, that sounds...
I'll tell you a spoiler. Don't you dare, bro.
That sounds
Don't you dare.
different. It's okay. That's okay. Because if anything, I guess it was becoming a bit episodic. I would come out here, I would tap my fist 3 times, we'd all say whoa, I'd walk into the ring, WWE champion, and I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about?
Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I expected that, to be honest with you. I've seen that coming as soon as I've seen that coming since last week. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Maybe you should have done this segment back over in the States, Cody, mate.
Don't worry, we're going to discuss the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yes, we are, because he's...
I said it was all becoming...
I can't even remember what I said. I was about to say something pure loud, and I can't even
The name
remember.
of the podcast is what do you want to talk about? Why?
He's in the Rumble, and like Jacob also.
I wasn't just the company's champion. I was your champion. I didn't want you guys...
You weren't my champion, big boy. Drew's my champion.
I didn't want you guys to be spectators. I wanted you guys...
Yeah, so wait, so is Cody and Jacob in the Rumble match? Or are they fighting at the Rumble?
Dare I say even predictable. I did not see all the eventualities, all the ways which I could lose. Or is Drew McIntyre just that good?
Of course he is, man. It's just pure underutilized. He's in the Rumble. Alright, I literally just read that. McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. Whoa, Drew McIntyre. You should have definitely done this segment over in the States.
I could ask myself that, or I could ask you, what does Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, Steve Austin have in common with the American Nightmare? It's simple. We are the only ones who ever went back-to-back at a Royal Rumble. And only one of those names ever won it for a 3rd time. That's because if it's a hell of a feat, almost an impossible feat, and each and every one of you know me very well. I love a gamble. I love a long shot. In the ever-evolving WWE, where we have the best men.
This is where I think Cody Rhodes is the best. When he's fighting for a champ, he's fighting for the title, not when he's holding it, but when he's fighting for it, fighting to get it.
That I came to and wrestled every weekend at What Culture Pro Wrestling to sharpen my skills and come back the American.
Where's Roman and Brock? That would be a match. Like, actually, that's happened. That's happened.
Let me make it official. Drew McIntyre has said that there is no.
I'm done with both of them, bro. Yeah, bruv, I'm the same. Roman's like Roman's a part timer now, and Brock, well, he's retiring this year also. He's just coming back for one last year.
Royal Rumble.
What was that?
Declaring myself the first entrant in the
the first
Royal Rumble.
You ain't lasting 30, man.
So, London, what do you want to talk about?
Drew McIntyre.
About Jacob Fatu.
Big Fatu, man. Big Fatu.
I met Jacob Fatu backstage APW. I knew he's the thoroughbred. I watched Jacob Fatu wrestle Solo Sikoa, and I knew he was on the come up. Jacob Fatu is a young veteran in our industry, but as a young veteran, I am aware.
Jacob's a fucking monster, mate.
Absolutely positive he knows what the word receipt means.
Receipt? What are you on about? You ain't old Jacob Fatu a receipt.
Your all gas car down here right now and collect it yourself.
Is it Cody winning Royal Rumble? Nah, is he fuck, bro? Is he fuck? He's just said he's going to be the first entrant. He ain't lasting 30, man.
By Cody Rhodes.
I missed that.
I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your ass. Your all gas car down here right now and collect it yourself, or Jacob, I can come and find it and beat the brakes off your
right,
ass.
The receipt, right, yeah.
Headlines
Yeah, getting back to that actually. Why are you giving fucking Jacob a receipt? When it was you, it went over to Jacob Fatu and stopped him from attacking Drew. It was you, it stopped him. Do it all to get them off the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Wait for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up or home. Wow! Yeah, he will win, I think, because Roman versus Cody's a fix.
Pointed words from former champion Cody Rhodes.
So that's what they were going to try and do, Roman and Cody this year again, but they ain't doing it this time.
Please welcome my guest.
Because it's just boring. It's just boring now. You know what I mean?
Now, Matt, you are moments away from a qualifying match.
This would be like the third time going at it in Mania if they do it again this year.
Championship. Now, what would it mean to not only come back to WWE but also win that title?
Let me just say it's a shame the way Cody lost the title last week. You know, I was looking forward to wrestling my buddy, seeing who the better man was. But now that match is going to be against Drew McIntyre. But Drew and I, we go way back too. Check the history books. Drew's first match in WWE was against me. Just like Cody, just like Drew, I had to leave WWE to find myself, to reinvent myself, but I'm back now.
Definitely reinvented yourself for the better, like.
You know, they're both former WWE champions, and I'm not. Yet.
Knowledge me.
To be back. I am back for a spot.
Tribal Chiefy.
My journey, the ups and downs, the grind, it all led me back here. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion. I am back to be the undisputed WWE champion.
And says Abdi, I'll smart Cardona.
You heard the man. Let's head out to the arena.
Kathy Kelly with Matt Cardona.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. That's SmackDown. Back in the night. Enjoy the show. It's better than last year's SmackDown. In a bit, but in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your night. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Introducing first, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Trick Williams.
Tricky 2 times, Corey, with 8 abs, 3 chains, 3 cars, and as he likes to tell
Whoop
everyone,
that
2
trick.
feet for those
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
It is Mr. Whoop That.
Do, 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 do.
Everyone's gotta tell. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Oh. I need to go to the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. That came out of absolute nowhere. Give me a second, innit? There we go, we're back. Back like lickety splitman.
The WWE podcast roll on. We just heard Cody Rhodes mention what he wanted to talk about. Finn Balor is his guest this week. Great lineup, including Ken Golden on Impulse. You see Undertaker with the legendary Bruce Pritchard.
6 feet under the podcast, that's a good podcast that. And so is actually what you want to talk about.
With Logan Paul, Stephanie has.
I think that's the only podcast I've never watched is What's Your Story About Stephanie McMahon.
Morgan and Roxanne Perez with Sam and Megan. The WWE podcast always.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
This
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Trick Williams
Whoop
is
that
a
trick.
star in every sense of the word. This man could be the future sooner than later.
Hollywood Trick Williams. The
Whoop
brash
that
bold
trick.
entrance to
Whoop that
SmackDown.
trick.
Athletic, freak, and furious.
Always ready.
Big Mark Cardona.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Corey, how good does this have to feel for Matt Cardona? You're away for nearly 6 years, right? And now a chance. You come back and immediately a chance to fight for #1 contender status if you can get through this qualifying match and make your way to the Fatal 4-Way.
The thing about it is Matt Cardona does not take any of this for granted anymore. This is a young man who tasted a great deal of success in WWE, was let go and forced to reinvent himself to carve his own path. And trust me, outside of this bubble, it is not easy. But that's what Matt Cardona did. He reinvented himself. Now the question is, what does he do with the opportunity he's been given? He's got a massive task at hand in the form of Trick Williams, an up-and-comer who's already marked for stardom in this game.
Well, you've spent a lot of time with Trick Williams ringside in the course of the past year. What would be your strategy if you're Matt Cardona?
Listen, I think Matt Cardona needs to add a few new wrinkles to his game. Throw a new play or two in the
Right, ladies and gents, I'll just put a poll out there for this match, Judy. Who will win, Matt or Trick?
Some of it will still work, sure, but you've got to.
If you want to take part in the poll, be my guest.
If you're Trick Williams, I'm of the belief, keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what brought you to your dance.
No, Cardona drives him into the corner. And see, listen, you could hear what was said there, and you could see the body language with Trick Williams. Both these men. Yeah, both these men arriving here with the new year to SmackDown. And I think Trick says
the poll will end when the match obviously ends.
And you're absolutely right.
Big Charles Robertson as referee.
Everybody else, for that matter, is trying to leech off of his spotlight, off of the hype that was built for Trick Williams.
And you see the power, you see the speed, the instant impact.
And I'll tell you, above all, the intangible that Trick Williams has is confidence. It is on another level, and sure, you can
Trick Williams is a fucking tank, man.
Cocky, but the fact is, Trick Williams believes in his own abilities as much as anyone in this game, and that's going to take him far.
Explosive shoulder tap.
Fucking built like a brick. Who's called?
Get up to Cardona.
My question for you is, Joe, when are you going to get a pair of lemon pepper steppers?
Do you think
Lemon pepper steppers. I love that.
Look more like Pee Wee Herman walking down the bar. Face first goes Williams.
Cardona now mounting an offensive attack here as he sends Trick Williams out into the floor.
And look, and Matt Cardona understands how much hype is surrounding Trick Williams right now. Cardona would love to be the dude that shuts him up and earns his entry into the Fatal 4-Way.
Gathering momentum here is Matt Cardona.
Oh!
Big drop kick. Fuck me. Jesus.
WWE Championship #1 contender.
Okay, Matt, that fucking hell. That was a big drop kick, that.
Hey, we're just 8 days away to Saturday night's main event in Montreal, but look at this scene here at Wembley Arena in London, England, as we're in the midst of our #1 contender qualifiers. This is Trick Williams, while you were away, just slamming down the face of Matt Cardona into that hard edge of the apron. Corey, the winner here tonight advances to be in the Fatal 4-Way to #1 status and fight for it all.
Cover here by Williams.
2. Kick out 2 by Matt Cardona.
The list has already been populated by the Viper, Randy Orton. And look at the elbows. Look at the aggression from Trick Williams. Teeing off on Matt Cardona.
With some lemon pepper steppers.
Cardona having returned nearly 6 years away from WWE. You mentioned Randy Orton. He got the best of The Miz with a spectacular, I mean jaw-dropping RKO to open up the evening and put away The Miz to advance to Montreal.
Jawbreaker by Cardona creates a little bit of separation.
Oh, he was looking for that trick shot, that big running pump knee. So dangerous is Williams when he revs the engine.
Oh, a capoeira kick. I think old MVP Michael Venom Page is probably blushing after seeing that.
Of course, Tom Jet, UFC middleweight, is sitting ringside right behind us to take in the action here.
What a suplex that.
Cardona. And both men are down.
It was a desperate maneuver by Matt Cardona, but extremely effective at leveling the playing field for the moment. Which of these two men wants to advance?
Move that through.
Mr. Whoop that getting to his feet.
Matt Cardona whoop that trick.
And delivering that right hand and another.
I like the aggression we've seen out of Cardona thus far.
Oh, itchy log. Itchy fucking log.
Don't say it, Joe.
Knee to the side of the face.
From Cardona rocks the world of Trick.
How about it?
Zigzag into the cover.
Do it.
I thought it was a zigzag he just done there.
Able to get that right shoulder up after the zigzag delivered by Matt Cardona.
When that Dolph's fucking finisher.
Realizing how much the landscape has changed in WWE in your 6 years away. All of the competition from top to bottom has stepped up their game. It's a different game altogether.
And one of the true rising stars. Oh, look at Cardona.
Oh.
Quick to get into it.
That was a good roll up, that.
And one of the true rising stars is now opposite him. And athletically, one of the most dangerous of all in Trick Williams. In the deep water now of this qualifying match for the #1
Trick slips out of the ring to avoid that big boot to the face.
Wisdom beyond his years.
Oh no! There's Cardona as he delivers that boot right through the ropes, and Williams is leaning against the barrier now out on the
It's the #1 contenders match for the WWE Undisputed title.
Good Cardona. Cardona gather all this momentum and advance and qualify for that fatal four-way. Trick sends him into the ring. Boom! Oh, that'll do it. Trick kick to advance.
The trick kick's like Trouble in Paradise. Kofi Kingston's finisher.
Into the guts and will of Matt Cardona. But Trick Williams happy to apply more offense to this onslaught.
What's happening, lad?
Here. Great counter by Cardona.
Y'all good?
This could be a big turn for Cardona.
Trick got a bit
Somebody's voted on the poll. Trick Williams to win so far.
One of the Rough Rider.
I think that and all, to be honest. I think Trick's winning this match.
Able to get the knees up. And now lines him up. Williams out of the way for the moment. Big pound sends him.
Jesus Christ, Trick.
He just sent him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Trick having flashbacks to his days on the grid.
Pulls down his knee pad. Big knee coming to the face.
Trick shots delivered.
2, 3. Trick Williams wins.
Here is your winner.
Move that Trick. Move that Trick.
Right now, you don't have to like Trick Williams' attitude, but you better believe the hype.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Whoop That. And put him on the board as part of the fatal four-way.
Take a look at
So we've got 2 competitors on the board already for the fatal four-way #1 contenders match. Randy Orton and Trick Williams so far.
Right on the chin of Cardona. Trick Williams.
Right on the chinny chin chin.
Into the #1 contenders fatal four-way at Saturday night's main event 1 week from tomorrow.
Move that Trick.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's this?
No! Are you kidding me?
It's detox time.
Oh, fuck off.
Kit Wilson.
I hate Kit Wilson, man. I hate him.
International sensation.
Kit Wilson, who has been complaining to everybody about toxic masculinity.
Kit Wilson complains to those who exhibit toxic masculinity. Joe, if you are the
What are you doing?
attack Cardona right in the back of the head.
You're the one about toxic masculinity. Ain't you being toxic by attacking him?
Second, he defeated Kit Wilson.
Okay, that was quite funny.
So if Kit Wilson doesn't like you, maybe it's because you're part of the problem. Not me.
Guys, I am here with Damian Priest, and Damian, a chance at Drew McIntyre and his undisputed WWE Championship is on the line. But first, you have to go through Solo Sikoa tonight. So how do you prepare for an opportunity of this magnitude?
Kathy, I can talk all day about Drew. We have a lot of history, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Tonight is about Solo. Facing Solo one-on-one isn't an issue. But
with the
is it really
MFTs.
one-on-one? I don't think so. But let me remind the world of something. London, I became Senor Money in the Bank.
You were sending your money in the bank.
This is all. So tonight, Solo, MFTs. If I gotta do one versus all again, it's exactly what I'm gonna do. I need to get past this. I need to get to Drew for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Big words from Priest.
Whatever it takes.
Good luck out there.
MFTs are 100% getting involved.
He's on a tear here.
You all know that I'm right. You know there's a problem. And I'm the solution. So I will say it again. I will let the whole world know you all need reassurance.
Since I forgot to do it.
Leadership. You all need me.
Shut up.
So let me say it, I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity.
Fatu!
No.
This ain't a tonic behind him.
And my name is Kit Will.
And his name is
Fatu. Super kick from Fatu.
Show me two things that don't mix. Jacob Fatu. Just Lord. The guy calls himself the tonic to toxic masculinity.
Look at this athleticism.
I've missed Fatu, man. I've missed him.
Werewolf is on the loose. Poor Kit Wilson. Maybe Kit should do a TED Talk or something where he can't get beat up.
A TED Talk.
Jacob Fatu, a week removed from interrupting the 3 stages of hell.
Hey!
You know what I mean?
You got something to say about me? You have something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Come on, Fatu.
Earlier tonight. Oh, is this happening?
Rhodes is here and ready.
Rhodes is dressed for a fight.
The American Nightmare is headed straight into the ring against Fatu. Look at this.
Come on.
Here they go.
Rhodes looking to collect on the receipt. He promised Fatu earlier in the night. Thank God we got some security headed down here. You may need more than that to keep these two warriors away from one another.
A week ago, Fatu interfered in the match. It cost Cody his championship as Drew McIntyre earned it by exiting the steel cage, and now the American Nightmare isn't done. Oh, this is awesome.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Friday Night SmackDown, and it has been a wild scene. And this is not the comfort of one of those champagne pods on that London IUC. Take us back to what happened just moments ago with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes.
Cody, you got something to say about me?
You know what I mean?
Something to say to me? Well, check this out. Bring your punk ass out here right now.
Ask and you shall receive. Jacob Fatu, the American Nightmare, already in a nasty mood after losing his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes would make a beeline for the ring and chaos would follow.
Adrenaline in my soul.
The American Nightmare stepping up to the Samoan Werewolf, and fists were a-flying tonight in London. Eventually, a swarm of security would hit the ring and do their best to separate Fatu and Rhodes. But the damage has been done, and Nick Aldis has reached this decision, Joe.
This is happening, Corey. This is happening next week on Saturday night's main event from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. That'll be streaming next Saturday night. We're 8 days away. Of course, we are closing in on that.
There we go.
Fatal 4-way that night in Montreal, and we're filling out. And that is what we will do again right here, right now.
I probably spelled Priest's last name wrong, but oh well, fuck it.
The following is an undisputed WWE Championship #1
Contenders match.
Introducing first,
So, somebody's thinking Solo's going to win straight away. I'm going to say Priest, to be honest with you. I think Priest is going to win it. Sikoa!
Corey, he's got the lantern in hand. It's like his conquering bag of gold, his pelt and antlers of the Wyatt Six and Uncle Howdy.
Joe, I understand and appreciate mind games in this business as well as anyone, but I feel dirty
watching this. This feels blasphemous, seeing Solo Sikoa with the sacred lantern, representative of the legacy of none other than Bray Wyatt. A family heirloom, if you could call it that. And seeing it in the possession of Solo and the MFTs feels wrong on so many levels. With that said,
didn't even notice that they brought out the lantern.
of Solo Sikoa heading into this #1 contender.
Right, I'll be back in a second. I need to go back to the toilet again.
Greatness for his family again. Solo knows what it takes. He learned under the great tree of Roman Reigns. Solo wants power for the MFT. Becoming undisputed WWE champion would absolutely do that. I just can't. This is
he's sitting there.
It's too far.
After that 8-man tag team match over the Wyatt Six, and then he took the cherished family lantern.
Oh. Big priest, man. Big priest.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds,
Damien Priest!
Corey, you and Cole a couple weeks ago were up in Buffalo, and Priest defeated Aleister Black in that ambulance match. Now he's admitted he is hurting after that feud. He is hurting after that match. And this doesn't get any
That ambulance match, him and Aleister Black had was fucking amazing. I know.
At the top of the card in WWE, there is no rest for the weary. Fortunately, Damian Priest seems to have dispatched Aleister Black into his rear-view mirror for the time being. But what this is about is a fresh start for Priest. This is a man who won the World Heavyweight Championship by cashing in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It doesn't get much bigger than that. But since then, Priest has become obsessed with recapturing that feeling, that rush, that high that you can only achieve at the very pinnacle of this business. It could all begin a long journey back up the mountain tonight for Damian Priest.
You mentioned that signature moment at WrestleMania, which in the span of his career isn't that long ago, but then you think of the journey that's been taken since, as you see Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, and everything he's had to endure, all the feuds, all the damage he's put forth, and now here we are. Rick Williams has advanced to the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. Randy Orton has advanced to Saturday night's main event. And now Damian Priest and Solo Sikoa to decide the third spot.
That's why I love Solo, man.
The world first laid eyes on Solo Sikoa. He was the enforcer of the bloodline. He sat at the right hand of Roman Reigns. Solo Sikoa was tabbed for greatness back then. They used to refer to him as the tribal heir.
Yes.
Solo takes that anointment very seriously and intends to live up to those expectations.
Of course, from one bloodline to now his...
With the Chelsea Green match, I might just skip past it, to be honest with you.
Desk right now. By the way, hard to broadcast when you got Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa and JC Mateo making a human wall just a few feet in front of us.
Mammoths.
Well, an uppercut, man.
Oh, what a super kick by Priest. Solo spilled to the outside.
Yeah, right onto our announce desk. He
Oh, Solo Sikoa.
Oh, Priest, what are you thinking? Don't do this.
Yeah, remember that human wall I just mentioned? He just realized it exists. Big Tama Tonga right in the face of Damian Priest.
Priest stands about 6'7". There aren't too many superstars on the roster he has to look up to. Tama Tonga is an exception for sure.
Oh, I fucking knew it.
Tama Tonga with shades on, up and off the apron to floor Damian Priest.
Fucking knew that they'd get involved, man.
Next week in Montreal, somebody's going to win a #1 contenders fatal 4-way and fight for the undisputed championship. We know 2 of the names who are in it, Randy Orton and Trick Williams. But right now, with this running hip attack, Solo Sikoa is trying to get in if he can qualify and defeat Damian Priest here.
You can just see the confidence of Solo Sikoa grow as this match progresses. During the break,
Solo imitating Jey, so
launching Damian Priest
for another hip attack.
And Solo looking for it once again.
Going for the running hip attack.
Oh!
Wow!
Damian Priest right up with a spinning heel kick.
I mean, even JC Mateo's cringing after that as Tama Tonga looks on.
Almost shocking degree of speed from Damian Priest, able to recover and deliver the kick. But what can Priest do now with the opportunity he created for himself?
Priest out here in this qualifying match for that #1 contender fatal 4-way as the MFTs surround the ring. JC Mateo holding on to that Wyatt 6 lantern that was taken from Uncle Howdy a week ago. And now Damian Priest, as often is the case, up on his feet, ready to give everything. Here they go, testing each other, towing the line, center of the ring.
Quien es más macho? Look at these right hands and a left from Priest.
This was the matchup on paper you just knew tonight would turn into something like this.
Priest ringing the bell of Solo. Now putting those educated feet to work.
One of the best strikers in the game with all the...
That sounded fucking sad out, man.
Back and forth they go. 2 big men giving everything. The super kick from Solo. Spinning kick from Priest.
And another. Solo did his best to block the impact.
Solo's still on his feet, man. No, he's not.
Priest now drops Solo with another lariat.
And Damian Priest can sense it. Can he advance?
Stage dive in the corner. And again,
this time able to get out the back door.
Solo was looking for a Samoan drop there.
Now takes control, looking to make it to Montreal.
Come on, Solo.
Shout encouragement to the leader of MFT, Solo Sikoa.
Still to come tonight, Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Of course, we will have our final qualifying match. Sami Zayn and Ilya Dragunov in a rematch of the Classic. Would you look at this? The MFTs, as you knew,
You're watching it on properly.
Playing a role.
Leave it to Dan Engler to miss the 7-footer.
How do you miss that?
See you later, Cove.
The 7-foot Tama Tonga is gone from this qualifying match.
Yeah, but the damage has already been done, Joe.
Solo Sikoa.
A big Samoan drop from here.
Could this be an avalanche?
There's a lot to say, no way.
Priest able to counter.
Razor's Edge.
Setting up the Razor's Edge. Oh my! What a thought!
1, 2.
And Solo
Fucking hell, man.
That right shoulder gets up at 2 and change.
Just getting his shoulder up. Just and no more.
Incredible power required to deliver a maneuver like Priest just did to a man the size of Solo. But it looks like Sikoa might be
Damian Priest looking for a choke slam now.
Tama Tonga's up on the apron.
Well, Salter has been fit there.
Norway played a role. Now Tonga Loa's up on the apron. Priest looks to dismiss him.
Solo looking for a spike.
Samoan spike. He gets out of the way.
Spinning Solo.
Spinning Solo slam. The big impact.
Looking for the splash.
From the top.
Right on the target. To advance. Oh, that's great from Priest.
Come on, Priest, man. Come on, Priest.
What was that? Damian Priest.
Oh! Oh! The Wild 6. Yes, man.
The turf war continues.
Evening things up.
Pounding away. Loomis pounding away. Nikki Cross is running everywhere. And Uncle Howdy has got JC Mateo right where he wants him.
The Wyatt Six are here and they want their lantern back.
A week ago it was the
Take your lantern back.
that ended with Solo Sikoa taking the cherished.
Oh, no. Whoa! Sikoa from behind just before Howdy could get his hands on the lantern.
And that spiritual beacon of the Wyatt Six is back, secured by Solo Sikoa in the midst of this qualifying match. Oh,
South of Heaven chokeslam. South of Heaven. Yes, man. Fucking knew Damien would win.
Maybe you can consider it an assist from up above. It was Solo who declared he would be watching. Perhaps he was. And tonight, that was to the benefit of Damian Priest. There you see moments before Howdy recaptured the lantern. Solo all smiles to spoil the celebration. But Solo took his eyes off of a damn dangerous man. And Damian Priest with a one-way ticket south of heaven. And Priest now joins the madness. That will be the fatal four-way undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match.
Randy Orton tricking Damien.
There's Uncle Howdy as he is back on his feet. And again, his cherished, prized possession the way it should be. As Howdy has secured the Wyatt lantern. Back into Tama Tonga!
Fuck's sake. Take back your fucking thing, innit? Your lantern. You're playing with fire MFTs, man. Fucking about with a Wyatt Six like that.
And the MFTs and Solo Sikoa with Uncle Howdy's
Solo wasn't even arsed that he lost that match here.
back in their hands.
He's happy he's got his lantern back.
Who advanced qualifies for Montreal.
Sami Zayn.
Sammy. Heard what you had to say last week. What was it? You hope that I win, but you think Cody's gonna win? It's lucky you're not a betting man, or you would have lost, as usual.
You know what, Drew? I meant what I said. Actually, I did want you to win. A part of me wanted you to win, and a part of me is really happy that you did, because here's what's going to happen next. I'm about to go out there, and I'm about to go to war with Ilya Dragunov, and I'm going to win. And next week, at Saturday night's main event in my hometown in Montreal, #1 contenders match, I am going to win. And then at the Royal Rumble, you and me, we're going to see each other again.
Not sure if that's how you spell Ilya's first name, but yeah.
Sammy, but here's the truth. I've beaten you 11 times. You
Oh
beat
shit.
me 0. If you happen to make it to the Royal Rumble, absolutely nothing is going to change.
I'm gonna start that poll again.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll start that poll again.
Remember, still to come tonight.
Who wins?
Final qualifying match. Undisputed WWE.
Oh, it's not even right now. Never mind. SmackDown was good finally. Oh, bruv, come on, it was good last week. Had 3 stages of hell match and all that.
And it's the new powerhouse on SmackDown roster.
I hate Chelsea Green, though. I hate Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green right here in London. That is coming your way.
Keep grinding with the content, brother. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna try in it. Carmelo Hayes. This is going to be an open challenge match, is it? Appreciate you though, Dream Match 2024.
Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo.
Carmelo Hayes carrying on the Open Challenge for this United States Championship. The question is,
I want to know who he's going up against.
here at Wembley Arena in London. We're going to find out who faces Melo next.
Because Melo don't miss.
Belfast brings the noise. 2 championship clashes. 1 unforgettable home.
I got you.
Special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I want to know who Carmelo Hayes is going up against.
SmackDown here in London, which is home to 7 different Premier League.
And it's still wanting to tell me.
How about some Premier programming? WWE Unreal Season 2 is coming back to Netflix. It premieres this Tuesday, January 20th, only on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek.
I don't want a sneak peek. I want to count who Carmelo's going up against. That's what I want to know.
And now week after week with this Open Challenge.
This is a young man that came in WWE with very high expectations for himself, and he's delivering week after week.
Well, who's it going to be this week?
Who's this?
Oh, you love it already.
I sure do.
Oh, is this Javon? Oh no, it's not. Leon Slater.
Leon Slater and his opponent from Bradford, England, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is
There we go.
TNA X Division Champion.
New polls out.
Leon Slater. Carmelo Hayes hopped on social media and said, "I want the best Britain has to offer." I think this may be it. Leon Slater, the youngest X Division champion in TNA history. Just for the record, Joe, that title he's wearing around his neck, the first ever X Division champion, the phenomenal
AJ Styles.
That gives you any sort of indication to what this young man.
That X Division match is used to be fucking insane.
Sky isn't even the limit.
I've not watched TNA in a good couple of years, like, so I couldn't even tell you if it's still the same, but it used to be fucking insane. So I used to watch TNA when Kurt Angle and fucking Kurt Angle and AJ Styles was in it.
Well, Slater has had a few big moments on WWE programming recently. Let's go back to December 13th. John Cena's last time is now Final Night. He was paired with Javon Evans. They dropped a thriller to AJ Styles.
Okay, we've got a voting for Carmelo to win.
You can't bet against Leon Slater in his home environment. Yes, he's from Bradford, but this is England. They are proud of their athletes. They are proud of their competitors. Leon Slater, to your point, Joe, coming off several great moments here in WWE, not to mention becoming a household name in TNA. Tonight, Carmelo Hayes could be ripe for the picking. Momentum means a lot in this business. Hayes certainly has some, but I don't know if anyone has as much as Leon Slater.
Yeah, then, listen, we had December 13th, then on January 6th on NXT's New Year's Evil, he was up against Oba Femi.
Correct.
And Oba, of course, retaining the NXT Championship on that night. And now here is the United States Championship Open Challenge, and it is Leon Slater. Which takes on
Leon, Jesus.
Boy, can he go. Both of these guys, look at this, bridging and pinning combination, then the counter.
Well, listen, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about
This Leon Slater can fucking move. Jesus, man.
United States champion, but Hayes is finally seemed to have found his groove here in WWE. I caught up with Carmelo earlier today. He said, ironically, this journey has humbled me to a degree. I've learned to appreciate the competition and what it takes to remain champion in WWE. Carmelo says he's trying his best to employ a Mamba mentality, a day one mentality each and every night out. Oh my God!
I mean, that thing
Jesus.
throughout this historic arena. We're here at Wembley Arena, by the way. 1948, this was an Olympic venue. They had
Hear the sound of that chops, man.
Olympic swimming pool underneath us.
You talked to me earlier today about a legendary boxer making history in this very arena.
Marvin Hagler. This is where Marvelous Marvin Hagler became the middleweight champion of the world in a historic and scary moment in boxing history, defeating Alan Minter.
Well, what's to say Leon Slater can't shock the world once again tonight on SmackDown? We know he's got the physical tools to do so. Just ask AJ.
Oh, you fucker! Back heel to the face of Carmelo Hayes. It's Leon Slater, man, Jesus.
Slater in DC. Look at this athleticism. I mean, Graves, are you kidding me?
I kid you not, Joe Tess. Leon Slater came to play tonight. Whoa! This is the sort of athleticism that has won him fans around the globe, and the young Brit
Fucking hell, man.
the top where he is right at home.
Just explosive. How high with that cross body? So close to taking the United States Championship with all this offensive firepower. Jaws are dropped here, and
I hate when SmackDown does that. It just cuts to a different part of the match. What the fuck happened? They're both on the deck now.
Spanish fly, Corey.
Inverted
Holy shit.
Leon Slater again showing the world why he is the talk of this business right now. And Slater would love to head home tonight with the United States title around his waist.
So much credit to Carmelo Hayes for keeping up with this open challenge of the United States Championship. This is third defense.
I would not like to take one of them chops, like.
We saw him in a brutal match against Shinsuke Nakamura just a week ago where his leg was damaged, perhaps some lingering effects there. And now here against Leon Slater in London, and Slater's from Bradford, England, so he got a nice reception. Just 21 years old is Slater, the TNA X Division champion, who is impressed on WWE programming and spotlight.
Oh, what a
big
kick. Certainly rocked the jaw of the champion. Mello out of the way just in time.
Melo, see not coming.
How about Carmelo Hayes when he gets the engine revving? Here he goes
to retain.
Melo's fucking insane and all, to be honest with you, to be fair.
Carmelo Hayes can't get frustrated. Mello knows that each and every night he is going to step in the ring with the best the business has to offer. And just because that move didn't end the job doesn't mean you can get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you make mistakes. And the way Leon Slater has looked to this point, that's not something Hayes can afford tonight.
No, Hayes cannot afford to make a mistake with fucking Leon Slater. Jesus.
As entertaining as anything you will see. A reminder still to come. We'll have the qualifying match for that fatal four-way as the half crab is put in.
Hey, credit to Slater, who scouted the first 48 inside cradle.
Thought it was there for a second.
Oh, man. Wow. Slater's so explosive and dynamic to win it.
And I love the urgency we're seeing out of Leon Slater to this point. Scrambling for a cover. Deep hook at the leg. Leon Slater is going for broke tonight off of that side kick that took down Hayes. Nice deep cover, but not enough to crown a new champion.
Got to take advantage of your opportunities. And Slater, you know what he can do when he goes up to the ropes. We've seen it time and again, from that Swanton 450 to everything else he can put forth. And now Carmelo Hayes is smart to roll to the outside and be on the apron, but Slater looked to meet him there. Oh, massive
Fucking hell, man.
Hayes nearly caving in that sternum. Oh, and look at Slater powering up.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I've never seen that before.
Carmelo Hayes
Holy shit.
leaps down and now is in that target zone.
When it comes to Leon Slater, gravity is less a law than it is a suggestion.
Mello, could he retain right here? Back and forth they go with the seesaw.
Fucking referee's near enough out of breath, man.
More strength and energy.
Oh my, could this be it? Somehow Hayes is surviving these.
That's what it's
all about. Sometimes that's all.
Right. I'll be back in a second, people. Oh.
You can do when you're a defending champion. Play defense. Eat all the offense that you can, as long as you don't get pinned or submit.
You just see him dealing with the leg as he went to rev it up.
I think Carmelo's getting injured,
You
like.
could sense it in advance. And that left leg, that Shinsuke Nakamura started doing damage on Leon Slater.
No.
Oh my! Up and over the post!
Fucking me.
Slater showcasing everything he is here on SmackDown.
The challenger now perched up top once again.
Slater. He was looking for that 450
Woo.
swanton, but instead Hayes gets out of the way.
Code breaker.
First 48 with something extra on it.
Still kicks out.
Don't close the case just yet. The knee continuing to be a factor for Carmelo Hayes, who just landed his bread and butter. That first 48 can end a game. But look at this from Leon. This is just mind-blowing. This is otherworldly athleticism.
Slater and Hayes stylistically are making magic here at Wembley.
They styles make fights. Slater and Hayes certainly not disappointing tonight.
There's that urgency you described, that desperation.
Leon may have gotten a little overzealous. You saw Melo put the brakes on for the moment. But, oh no.
What is about to happen?
You got to go for it, though. You get these rare opportunities, Corey.
The gold is on the line from the top rope. Leon Slater looking to dethrone Carmelo Hayes. Will this do it?
United States Championship. He took the challenge. Can he deliver on it?
Who's doing the move?
Leon Slater. No!
Carmelo.
Cutter by Hayes.
Massive cutter by Carmelo Hayes.
And that's much.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
I'm going to rise to my feet, my man, and give them a little credit here.
You and me both, Joe Test. The same maneuver Carmelo Hayes used to great effect the night he
Off the top rope cutter, man.
This time pays even bigger dividends. Kudos to Leon Slater, who absolutely proved to the world once again he belongs on the biggest stages in the world. What a battle tonight in London.
He's 21 years old. Leon Slater, and give credit to Carmelo Hayes for taking on all these challenges.
Shinsuke looking on.
You looking at that U.S. title like it still belongs to you. You had your chance. And you blew it. Once the MFTs take those tag team titles, that U.S. championship, it's mine.
Sure is.
Because you and I go way back. This is your one and only warning. Stay out of my way.
人は変わる。良くも悪くも。ただ、お前は後者だ。ずいぶん日本にいた頃とは違うじゃないか。そのうちわかる。
I wish it would give you subtitles when they speak their own language.
ここじゃ分かりゃしねえ。家族ですらな。
Can you believe those two dorks fell for it last week?
No. And like, who even wears a turtleneck anymore?
Right?
Like, what?
I'm
what
a
is
man.
that?
I'm not a turtle. They're not practical.
Johnny, I just want to be the better man, and I'm trying to save you from a beating, so why don't you hand over the mask now?
I don't have your mask.
Oh, grow up, dude. Grow
We're
up.
gonna go do married stuff. I'll see you later, man. Wait, what's happening?
Surprise! Oh, another surprise is that I went to go talk to Nick Aldis, and me and you will be going one-on-one next week. So after I beat some respect into you, my amigo over here is going to do the same thing and take that mask back. So, enjoy it whilst you still can, pal.
Fucking hate you, Johnny Gargano.
It's my favorite time of the week, Joe.
Why would it be?
It's not my favorite time.
You and U.S. title.
Fuck Piper and fuck.
Is your winner, Jordan.
How about?
You just saw the response of Jade Cargill, who said, I guess it was a golf clap. It was.
There we go. Ilya Dragunov versus Sami Zayn, the main event.
Is an undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders qualifying match. Introducing first, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Ilya Dragunov.
That Mad Dragon burst of intensity.
Tonight, the pain will entertain you. One of these two men will advance to the Fatal 4-Way. Will it be the Mad Dragon, or will it be the former United States champion, Sami Zayn? They collide live next.
This January, the moments await
The eyes of the world are on this tonight.
in Riyadh.
Riyadh.
The city. The excitement. The energy.
Listen to this place.
Experience Royal Rumble.
Dreams will come true.
Getting pumped up for Riyadh season with Royal Rumble.
Experience Riyadh.
Experience Riyadh, let's know. Don't want to. Rather go to Turkey or something than go to Riyadh.
Hey, this is going to heat up the winter in Quebec. Friday night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event coming to the Bell Center in Montreal. Next Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 24th, and combo and individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And as far as that Friday goes,
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
it's going to be.
We've talked about how the women's tag team division
6,
has been
7,
red
8.
hot as of late. A number
Women's
one
Tag Team
contender
Championship.
triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will battle Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and the third team of Julia, the United States champion, and Kiana James.
And I want you to consider the emotion surrounding this tag team championship match. The Wyatt Six against the MFT.
WWE Tag Team Championship
What has
match.
happened the last 2 weeks with the cherished
For next week and all.
lantern of the Wyatt Six in the hands of the MFTs. That's next Friday.
And 2 of the 4 men who will compete at Saturday night's main event in the #1 contenders Fatal 4-Way will square off. Just made official moments ago. Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Damian Priest next Friday on SmackDown.
Now, our qualifying match, our final qualifying match for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. You know, back
Those
in
are the
October,
this
Ilya
fucking
Dragunov,
segment
Sami
is
Zayn,
tonight.
they went to war, gave the best of each other, and in the end, a Torpedo Moscow and an H-bomb gave the nod to the Mad Dragon, and now we get this #1 contender Fatal 4-Way spot.
Let's go!
And his opponent from Montreal,
Quebec, Canada. 207 pounds. Sami Zayn.
Remember the night started with Drew McIntyre, his first appearance at the desperately wants to earn a shot at Drew McIntyre. Has a long history with the Scottish Warrior and has never broken through with a win. To get that chance, he has to now, Corey, deal with the most unrelenting non-stop force. That man, Ilya Dragunov.
To put it nicely, I'd say Sami Zayn is a long shot at best to become world champion anytime in the near future. We've seen in the past, to your point, Joe, Ilya Dragunov has been one of the few who's been able to solve Sami Zayn. However, Sami rarely, if ever, makes the same mistake twice. No one feeds off the live crowd quite like Sami does, and that bodes very well for Zayn tonight.
And this is a roaring live crowd. We are sold out at Wembley Arena, this historic site here in London, England, in the midst of our Euro tour. We were in Berlin for all the history that was made with Drew and Cody last week.
Let's go!
For Raw, SmackDown here in London, and then Corey, you're going to be headed to Belfast with Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw.
I reckon Ilya's going to win this match. Like,
quick detour to Mexico City.
Yeah, exactly. We got AAA tomorrow night.
Look at this out of the opening gates. Both men delivering.
This does not surprise either one of us considering where they left off.
I would question Sami Zayn in mixing it up like this with the Mad Dragon because it was the H-bomb that turned Sami's lights out.
so much chops from fucking hell.
Great deal of offense from Dragunov that dethroned Sami Zayn. But Sami is a double tough individual. I swear I know it firsthand. The man won't stay down. The man will not quit.
There's no quitting Sami, like.
As the pace that was set early on played into Dragunov's hand. You know, you can hear him saying, come on, let's go. This is the way he likes it.
Hit me some more.
The way that Ilya Dragunov demands it. He says that the pain makes him feel alive.
He's sick. I mean, honestly. But you can't get enough of him.
Sami Zayn.
He's done, of course. The big showdown with Carmelo Hayes that happened on December 26th, the United States Championship match. And then Hayes was willing for the rematch. And it was Ilya who said, I've got other plans. I've got a bigger target. This would be that bigger target to qualify and get to the #1 contender fatal four-way.
Dragunov certainly possesses all of the tools necessary to be a
Cam chops are sounding harder and harder and harder by the matches go on, man.
His style is, oh my goodness, so intense.
He just
like any other.
I mean, he planted that boot right into the side of the head. And this is where he gets real dangerous.
Diving knee, bombs away to the midsection.
He has
Fucking Ilya is so full of energy, man.
Everything on the tool belt with his offensive arsenal. Back up top. Oh, it's Sami able to get out of the way this time.
The scariest aspect of Dragunov's game is his willingness to take punishment.
Suplex from
his
Sami.
willingness to suffer for victory. Cover by Zayn.
Lateral press to advance. Hooks the leg to advance. Again,
Come on, give up, Sami, and fucking hell.
One of these two men will join Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest at Saturday night's main event to determine Drew McIntyre's challenger for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Damian Priest, a little earlier, was able to get past Solo Sikoa. Wyatt 6 were present there to meet up with the MFTs. Trick Williams was so impressive with that trick shot against Matt Cardona, and Randy Orton with an RKO to dismiss The Miz. That is Saturday night's main event, 8 days away in Montreal.
Why does every single one of my headsets do that, man?
Toward the one title that has eluded him. He has never been a world champion for all of Sami's successes. And when you're a competitor of that caliber, my God, you start to question yourself. You start to question your legacy. Did I do enough? Yes, I was this champion. Yes, I was that champion, but I was never the guy. And that's what Sami's living through right now. That's what's driving Sami Zayn.
Good standing switch by Zayn, and he delivers on the German, and he won't let go of that grip as well. Look at the intensity on the face of Dragunov.
Listen, Sami understands that you have got to fight fire with fire. And you're in there with the Mad Dragon.
As he switches in the center of the ring, back and forth they go.
Yeah, it's not a hugging match, man. We're wrestling here, man. There we go, German suplex.
Beautiful German suplex.
And now Dragunov
Hugging each other like a couple of last season.
Time and again, he has damaged opponents and put them into that target zone to deliver. Sami looking to get to his feet quickly, and he does so.
We got to draw a little attention to the fact that Dragunov often inflicts punishment to himself. Delivering his offense, it is so high octane, so high impact, that you'll see him tweak something, and eventually it's going to backfire, period.
We always talk about risk, reward, and the attrition. He lives only in risk. Ilya Dragunov, Sammy from up top, looking for the superplex.
Look at
that impact. The entire ring shaking here in London. Both men down. There is Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
The last of our qualifying matches for the #1 contender Fatal 4-Way. That'll be next week at Saturday night's main event. Can Sami deliver here against the Mad Dragon, who rises to his feet?
You can see Dragunov's been busted open by a straight right moments ago. Sami Zayn made full connection right on the eyebrow of the former United States champion, but that can backfire. Dragunov feels more alive than ever right now. He knows he's in a fight.
Working his way, trying to get up to the ropes against Sami Zayn. Back and forth they have gone. As Zayn seemingly has him lined up here in London.
Sunset powerbomb.
He's trying to advance.
Sami saw the opening, made the most of the opportunity, but it was not enough to keep Ilya down for 3. Take another look at this sunset flip power bomb by Sami Zayn. Hooks the leg, but Dragunov with a little too much left in the tank.
They met in the Classic back in October when Dragunov defeated Sami to become the U.S. champion. Since then, Dragunov
Don't worry about him.
Challengers, but here in 2026, he wants the big target. He wants to fight for the undisputed championship. Sami, of course, would love to get his hands on Drew McIntyre. Was going for Blue Thunder. It didn't deliver. Instead, a little Constantine special.
Got turned inside out there. Ilya Dragunov's clothesline.
Turns Sami inside out, and just like that, Dragunov back in this battle, perched on top, the Mad Dragon ready to strike.
Right where he wants to be, Dragunov. Oh my, missile style to advance. So close was Ilya.
Almost the entire way, sorry, at least halfway across the ring.
At least.
Dragunov making contact, but not enough to finish Sami Zayn. A man who has his sights set on World Championship gold.
Looks like Ilya's gonna win.
Position for the Mad Dragon to drop it.
Here comes the H-bomb.
Oh!
He got the boot up.
Up kick by Zayn.
Sami got the boot up.
I told
How
you,
fast things turning on fucking Marchman.
Twice. Looking for the corner exploder. Dragunov knows what's coming.
Trying to line up that exploder, but instead Dragunov, he goes from a squat position to a kick, and it's Sami who's compromised in the corner.
It caught Zayn right between the eyes. Here comes Ilya picking up speed.
Does he ever? And look at, with all that velocity, the impact. Dragunov back to business.
Another massive clothesline in the corner.
Sami's heels are going over his head. Oh, trying to fall.
Oh!
Dragunov
Knew it.
Ilya realized Sami was trying to follow him with a haluva kick, and the Dragon sensed it coming.
And that right leg was draped awkwardly over the top rope. And now Dragunov out on the apron with Sami, and Sami able to fight his way out of position. Still awkwardly meshed into the rope.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that Death Valley driver on the apron was the prelude to Ilya becoming United States champion.
And now
Torpedo Moscow on the apron. Zayn may be out cold.
And with that, the body's draping down. Here's your Torpedo Moscow on the apron, and both bodies draping down. Our competitors have extended themselves again, giving so much. And now the count
7.
Reaching 7 as Dragunov
8.
enters the ring.
9.
Zayn,
oh!
very last second. Wow. 9.9.
Zayn just getting in the ring there.
Sami should have stayed on the outside.
He really should have, like.
Ilya Dragunov up on the top rope. Oh,
Knees up.
got the knees up. The senton backfires. The knee hit him in the back of the head. Sami Zayn trying to be the last to qualify for the #1 contender fatal 4-way.
Have Luva kick.
Oh, and he landed it perfectly, Corey.
Sami Zayn wins.
Here is your winner.
Whoa.
Sami Zayn, you survived the fight. Now your journey takes you home with an opportunity of a lifetime. The haluva kick from Sami Zayn topples the Mad Dragon and earns Sami entry into the #1 contenders fatal 4-way. Look at that foursome.
So we've got Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest and Sami Zayn. Fatal 4-way match for the undisputed WWE champion, #1 contenders. And what the fuck are you doing, Trick?
The young, brash, bold, rising star, the newest addition. Oh, the trick shot! He lowered the knee pad and delivered a brutal trick shot.
He didn't just deliver a
Trick Williams sending a message, man.
Trick Williams just made a declaration. He's coming for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Viper, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, and that man in the fatal 4-way next week in Montreal. I'm gonna be running this a long time, huh? What you thought this was, huh?
We are lemon pepper steppers. Oh me, man. What a show that was, to be honest with you. That was near enough just as good. Oh. It was last week's SmackDown, but I'd say last week's SmackDown was a bit better. Oh me. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I'm balding. Lol. Oh mate. Oh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a bit tired right now. Fuck. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of this stream. I'll be back Monday or Tuesday for another stream. I might be back just before Monday or Tuesday though for a little gaming stream, but if I'm not, it'll definitely be Monday or Tuesday. I'll be back to react to Raw. But yeah, without further ado, peace out, ladies and gents. Peace out.